In Virginia Beach have been getting ready for Debby, updating us on their plans as the forecast changes.
Marta Berglund is live with what they're looking for over the coming hours.
Well, we are seeing a decent amount of traffic down here at the ocean front today, and lifeguards do have those red flag warnings up, so not many people in the water. We have been seeing high winds throughout the day, but we expect the rain to hit as we head into the evening and into tomorrow. There's no question we've heard a lot about Tropical Storm Debby over the past few days.
Now at 11, preparing for weather alert days.
Heavy rain and a tornado risk as we track the evolution of Debby.
But officials at both the local and federal level warn us to stay alert as the storm moves through.
And I think people maybe sometimes, forget how dangerous things can be.
We're also not letting our guard down because it's the weather, and a couple bands could wreak havoc for us.
Virginia Beach could see up to 4 inches of rain over the next few days, as well as high winds. Dave Tupczynski with the Emergency Management Department says no matter what the storm brings, the city is ready.
Really, since the start of Debby, we've been pretty confident that we can manage the impacts with our resources that we have within the city. We have quite a lot of capabilities already in the city to manage.
Meanwhile, the Federal Emergency Management Agency is there to support cities like Virginia Beach.
We're doing assessments with our state and local partners to determine what other types of resources are needed. And if additional types of assistance become available, we'll get that word out.
Here in Virginia Beach, no storm shelters will be opening because officials do not expect any severe damage. However, if people are worried about finding shelter, they can contact the city's housing authority. Live in Virginia Beach, Marta Berglund, 13 News Now.
Okay, Marta, thanks. They also warn against walking or driving through floodwaters, even if the water seems shallow. You never know if there could be power lines or other hazards nearby. Of course, now's a good time to download our hurricane guide by scanning this QR code on your screen as we continue to bring you the latest, breaking down everything you need to know about now Tropical Depression Debby.
Power outages right now are not widespread, but that could change over the next 24 hours. Miles Hood gives us a look at how Dominion Energy is preparing.
Tropical Storm Debby has battered parts of southeastern U.S. With the storm set to affect us in Virginia and North Carolina, Dominion Energy has storm crews getting ready.
Power is important. We all need it. We can't live without it.
Azaria Hochstedler is one of the many storm patrollers Dominion Energy uses when calls for repairs come in.
I assess the damage ahead of the line workers, determining any material needs, tree crew needs, anything of that nature to help save time when it comes time to working the job.
Hochstedler knows her role is crucial in not only getting the proper supplies to crews, but making sure power returns quickly.
We really do truly save the crews time. They're tied up on these jobs, so it might not be that we're a bucket truck crew, but we're at least eyes on the ground for you all to help.
Job can take her anywhere. She packs for any and every situation.
We're here out of Norfolk now, but I could get an assignment in the next hour or maybe tomorrow morning where they say, hey, we have a need for you out in Alexandria or South Boston or Outer Banks, and we will go out there.
While on scene, she uses many tools from caution tape to a V-watch. With Debby expected to bring heavy rain, potential flooding, and high winds to our area, Azaria and Dominion Energy are going to try and make sure you and your family aren't in the dark for too long.
No one wants to be without power for days on end, so if I'm able to come out and address that there is a need and determine what we need to do to fix it, I will do so. And I will spend however many days is needed to get the job done.
Miles Hood, 13 News Now.
Dominion Energy customers can report outages or check the status of repairs using the outage map in the Dominion Energy app or at dominionenergy.com. Governor Roy Cooper visited the North Carolina Emergency Management Regional Coordination Center and the North Carolina National Guard Armory today as Debby brought heavy rain and flooding across North Carolina. Statewide, more than 32 counties were put under a state of emergency, and about 100 roads were closed due to flooding, downed trees, and power lines.
We've upped the number of National Guard members who have been activated to 374. As you know, there have been multiple reports of tornado touchdowns throughout eastern part of the state.
According to Cooper, the storm has also caused the first fatality in the state late yesterday night in Wilson County. And the Virginia National Guard staged their tactical gear in case of any potential severe weather. Following Governor Glenn Youngkin's declaration of a state of emergency, hundreds of soldiers, airmen, and members of the Virginia Defense Force were alerted to ready themselves to respond to Debbie's impacts. The soldiers will have tactical trucks capable of high water transportation, chainsaw teams to tackle debris, and helicopter rescue teams at their disposal if they need them.